Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
While you're in sunny Florida, be sure to visit
WARlando! Enter into a world of epic adventure.
Hello and welcome to WARlando. This is our fourth session playing the Dungeons & Dragons module, Out of the Abyss.
Yeah, well, but before we jump in, I was just going to ask if anybody thoughts or questions or clarifications on how last session went. I think we got in a pretty good rhythm there toward the end, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no questions or anything.
Cool. Yeah, I'm probably not even going to do a previously on because I think it's we all probably listen to the podcast multiple times now and know what's going on, and it's only been a week. So, all right. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and kick it off, Adam?
Hello, this is Adam, and I am playing Dak Vandergar. Dak is a paladin of Bane and hopes to be a knight of the Zentrum as he progresses. A human paladin. Yeah, I could have done that a lot better. But I can re-record mine. You guys can't.
Let's do George next.
This is George. I play a fighter, a soldier named Hornhelm. He lost all his men and his good friend, who was an underknown to the drow, and he's just been wandering, hoping someday to have a chance to get even.
All right, Mark.
All right, this is Mark playing Zokram. He is a tiefling, warlock, and bard, part heathen and part hooligan. He literally sold his soul for rock and roll.
Awesome. Jamie?
Jamie, and my character is Selkie, and she's a rogue and a shifter who shifts into a Selkie-like seal appearance, and she's just wandering aimlessly at this point in her life, much like many millennials I know.
I didn't realize Selkie was on the younger side until just now, so that's good information. All right, last but not least.
I'm Nicholas, and I'm playing Clock's Creekbag. He's a goblin artificer, and he's not too old in terms of years, but he has reached adulthood. I think he's just over 10. And
oh God, I didn't realize that.
And he's natural evil, so he's looking for just watching people writhe and in agony, and to him he finds it funny. So as long as he can upset everyone around him, then life is good. So and I'll try my darndest for the worst goblin voice that I can do.
Yeah.
Throw in some Warcraft 3, like, come on, let's go. Just to annoy you, and I'll go back to normal.
Yeah.
I like the idea that the goblins age in like dog years. Like, I think that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
A 1-year-old goblin is like 7, but like a 10-year-old goblin is like an elder of the tribe, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, and this is Dungeon Master Matt. My characters are the plot and the story, and we have a herd of NPCs here. We'll go through them quickly just for a reference point. We have Bupido the Darrow. We have Prince Darendil, the Quaggoth, who speaks like an urban elf. Eldith Feldrun is a shield dwarf. Jimjar is a deep gnome. Ront is an orc. Sereth is a drow. Shushar the Awakened is a Kuatoa fish person. Stool, the lovable Stool, is a Myconid. He is a small sentient mushroom creature. And we have Topsy and Turvy, who are also deep gnomes. And the cast met all these assorted ne'er-do-wells in prison at the drow outpost of Vilkenbell about 5 days ago now, and have since trekked through the Underdark, losing their drow pursuer's trail. and now find themselves at the Silken Paths, ready to be escorted by the daring duo of Spiderbait and Yuck Yuck, who are two web-surfing goblins who've offered to guide the party through this series of webs which sort of interconnect across a very deep, very long chasm that they found themselves in their path. So, with that, Spiderbait sort of looks back at the crew and says, y'all ready to do this or what? And with that, he rubs some grease on his goblin feet from his pouch, jumps onto a particularly strong and thick-looking piece of spider web in front of him, and sort of slides or surfs his way down into the darkness quickly. Yuck Yuck sort of looks around at all of you and just goes,
I love this.
giving the old head nod. So,
Head nod and squinty eyes.
Who's going first? You guys are all properly greased up and ready for action.
Oh, so we get the grease too, huh?
Oh yeah, everybody's greased.
I like it.
Well, is anybody not greased? Let's do it that way. No?
Nope.
Okay. I'm thinking of the Simpsons episode where Willie has to go into the ducks to save a kid. And the janitor, Willie just rips off his shirt and says, "Grease me up, woman."
So he'll tuck stool underneath her arm and volunteer.
All right. You leap out onto the webs and slide off into the darkness after spider bite. Spider bite. Let's go with that.
I don't know. I think we're the spider bait.
It's kind of surprising. Like you feel like it should be harder than it is, but it's just kind of like there's something about this grease and the balance and the nature of these webs that just sort of makes it a lot easier. And you have kind of no problem keeping your balance as you take off.
Oh, sweet. Excellent.
And we'll release his beer spores.
Yeah, sure. He gives a nice little puff to the crew before you guys take off. This is gonna be fun.
All right. Put all death on my back and we'll jump in.
She says, "I can do it. This looks like fun."
You want to slide for yourself?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Keep your crossbow ready in case you do something stupid. I don't want to be the only one that shoots them.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. Anybody else want to jump on out there? And I guess, assuming you guys are all going to jump onto the web here, the only real question I got as far as logistics here is, are you all carrying a light source?
No, I'm not.
I still have the that blessing, I guess, from Zakro. Not from Zakro,
No.
from Clogs.
No. Yeah, and I still haven't extinguished that.
He's just gonna rely on her dark vision.
Okay. Well, Dak, why don't you make a intelligence or I'm trying to think of what would apply here, like a martial, like some kind of knowledge of just logistics and battles
Survival?
and procedures and stuff like that. Sure, let's go with survival.
All right.
Okay, yep, that's better than what I was looking for. So you kind of have this light in your hand that you've been carrying around previously, and you go to jump off onto the web to go sliding around, and you kind of think about it for a second, and you're like, wait, we've sort of been going through caverns and using this light, and it's been walls contained around this light, right?
Right.
And you realize when you jump out kind of into the open, it's literally going to be this giant open chasm, and anything. Now this light is going to be like a star in the sky, basically, in the darkness.
Well, let me
So you think in a very mechanical and more dangerous way that might make the encounters that I'm going to roll more dangerous or more often, something like that.
But my other option is surfing this web in total darkness. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah.
Right. So I'm leaving the light on.
Okay.
And anytime someone mentions I have dark vision, Dak just slowly scratches his forehead with his middle finger, really slowly.
For some reason, we don't see that.
What's the trouble? Come on, human.
Right?
Yeah, Dak doesn't think he has any choice about whether or not to use that.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before we take off into Silken Paths here?
No, let's do it. Greasing up those feet.
So there's not going to be any checks to kind of surf along here. You know, sometimes you go up and sometimes you go down. But, you know, if you keep an eye on how Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait do it, you know, it's sort of a combination of like, you know, sliding down, but then also like when the strands go up, you know what I mean? It's sort of like climbing, so you got to get your momentum, but then you can kind of get your balance on the way up. And there's little rest spots where you kind of will crest a hill and then kind of go back down again and stuff like that. So there's not any specific checks to make sure that you don't fall. Everything will be sort of based on what happens in these random encounters and everything. And as you're kind of, and we're going to do, basically the way this is going to work, just to be transparent, is Spiderbait says, well, man, it's about 2,000 feet across this chasm, but what you probably don't want to know is that it's 500 feet down.
Now, do we see like another layer of webs underneath? Like there's a possibility, like if we fall, that there's the trapeze act. They get the safety net underneath.
Yeah, for sure. There's like multiple layers of these things, and they kind of all attach to these caverns that are just sort of stacked up, all on the walls, and it's a bit random going through this thing and stuff. But basically, what we're going to do here is for every 500 feet that y'all travel, I'm going to roll for a random encounter.
Okay.
And then that could be any number of things based on that. All right. So for the first 500 feet, actually, I'm going to make you guys roll for it because I don't want to be accused of cooking the books here. In the first 500 feet, I need a volunteer to roll a D6 for me.
Mark.
No. All right. You would be to blame. Not it.
I have a shiny WARlando die right here.
Oh, do it.
With 4 on it.
All right. Go ahead, Matt.
Go for it.
WARlando. That is a 6.
Is that a 6 or a 1?
That's a 6. WARlando is always a 6.
All right. You guys have a great time. There's nothing to worry about. It's so nice. It's the nice cool breeze in your face, and nobody trips, falls. There's no terrible things that you encounter, anything like that. You've made it 500 feet. Do I have another volunteer to roll a D6 again?
Let's give it a try.
That wasn't a WARlando dice, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
It was the butterfly dice that he gave me, though. So they failed me.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
2.
A 2? All right. So that will trigger an encounter.
No.
Getting images and things ready here. So some of these guys show up. And you guys notice them thanks to the light that you have. And I am going to need everybody to roll initiative as these horrid, tentacled, squid-like creatures descend on you and start to attack. There are...
How many are there?
Good question. There are... Oh, there's just one.
I rolled a 1, so does my initiative modifier doesn't even factor into it if I roll a 1, right?
Let's just see how long it lasts. I only rolled 1 creature, so...
Done with the butterfly dice tonight. Failing me over and over again.
All right. Let's see how it does. Initiative. Not too shabby. All right. Is anybody up above a 20?
I got no.
All right. 1918?
Actually, no, I am 20.
Oh.
I'm not a 20, but I'm a dirty 20.
All right. Zakram, you're going to get the first shot at this thing.
Yeah. Eldritch Bolt.
All right. Take your shot.
All right.
Pop, were you saying something?
25.
Sorry, what'd you say, Adam?
I thought George was trying to speak.
Oh.
What?
Did you say something, George?
Yeah. What about our people? Do they roll for themselves?
No, they'll go on your turn. Whatever character you're controlling will go on your initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
So
all right.
25 to hit.
All right, that will be acceptable, I guess.
Okay, 4 damage.
All right, takes that 4 damage. Anything else on your turn?
I guess I'm going to roll for, let's see, I was doing the drow.
Okay.
All right, so I guess he will do a hand crossbow.
All right.
And that is going to be a 21.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, let's see, 1d6, piercing damage plus 2, so it's going to be 7 points of damage for him.
All right, still up. This creature is...
And what does it look like?
I put it in the chat.
For our listeners.
Oh.
What?
For our
for the
listeners.
audience, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's sort of is this 8 tentacled creature, sort of halfway between a manta ray and a squid, maybe, but it also has multiple eyes.
Yeah, it's like a weird spider squid ray.
Yeah. Also known as a dark mantle.
Dark mantle.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else on your turn? Zakram or
That's gonna be it. No, just blast it and going.
All right. Let's see. That was a 20. Anybody at a 19 or an 18? All right. In that case, the creature will zero in on the source of its attack and will try to attack you, Zakram. And you guys see as it sort of gets closer to Zakram, him and Seraph just sort of disappear in this magical darkness as it sort of emanates its aura about him.
This or is it like a big black blob?
It's like a black blob.
You can see the measure of it?
Not anymore. You used to, but as it comes in, it sort of just like just goes like a globe of darkness.
Okay.
And what is your AC, Zakram?
It is 13.
Actually, it doesn't matter because that's a natural 20.
That sucks.
I am sorry, but that's the way it goes. All right, so let's see. To start, you're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Holy hell.
Oh, no.
And
that's to start.
Yeah.
That's to start. Then this thing sort of wraps its tentacles around your body.
Okay. Can I do a reaction at all?
Yep, you have your reaction, so you can.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
All right. So it is needs to make a dex save.
This is like an area. You have to be able to see the target.
It says one reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
yeah, like literally, like that's one of the big things with magic and D&D.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
But if you can,
Why can't he see it?
if you do it, if you can feel them.
You can't see it because it has this power that just makes it magically dark around him.
And that was 12 points.
Yeah, 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's the start, and then it attaches itself to you.
Lovely.
All right. And it not just does it attach itself to you, but it begins to engulf your head.
All right.
You are blinded and unable to breathe.
Oh, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, who needs that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Can you hold your breath in the D&D world?
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between 60 and 120 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah. If it becomes a thing, I'll have to look it up for sure. But yeah.
All right. Please let it not be a thing.
So that was an initiative count of 17. Anybody 16 or 15?
I had 17.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Moving into the globe of darkness, I will blindly attack the thing on Mark's head.
Yep, disadvantage.
Yep.
I'm glad you kept your light source.
All right.
I want to point out he's swinging a lighted flail at Mark's head with the squid.
Yeah. Does my lighted flail do anything in the magic darkness?
It does not, unless there's a property I don't know about.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
From the artificer stuff.
All right, that is a 19 to hit.
Wow, at disadvantage? That's pretty good.
Disadvantage.
All right, you smash into this thing's the upper part of its head doesn't have Mark's or Zakrum's skull engulfed yet.
11 damage.
11 damage, you say?
11 bludgeoning damage.
All right, what's it look like when you kill this thing?
I just leave like Mark got slimed. Just paste and gore all over Mark's head.
Did you leave enough of it where I can wear it as a mantle?
Oh yeah, there's got to be at least the crown left.
Yeah.
But it might be the other end.
Oh. Just left his butt sitting on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't quite say what part of it engulfed and said.
I mean, that's why I don't trust cephalopods. Anything with its mouth that close to its butt is not something that gains my trust.
That's why its breath stinks so much.
All right, you smash this thing, and it sort of just kind of goes limp, and there's like a as it lets go of Mark's head and sort of falls off into the darkness.
Oh.
I want to reach my hand out to Mark, so we can do that palm to palm, palm to forearm, wrist grab.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the bro shake.
The bro shake. I got you, bro.
It's so nice to roleplay human contact in the middle of a pandemic. I mean,
yeah, right.
The sexiest part of the whole game.
Time.
I just hug everybody. I hug them all.
Oh man. All right. Well, in that case, let me do this. I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration for that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
What does that do for me?
That's going to give you, for 10 minutes, you can roll a d6 for like an attack, an ability check, saving throw.
Add a d6 to whatever roll I'm making with a d20.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Before you wash yourself clean, I'm gonna come over and inspect the slime. I'm gonna take 2 goblin-y fingers and just paste to cut a little bit off, smell it. Then I'll kind of maybe pull out a little water skin and put it in there and put it in my bag.
I like it.
You know when a spell may require.
Exactly.
It's some skills.
He's a crafter. That's what he is. All right, well done. You guys have sort of successfully traversed 1,000 feet of the Silken Paths.
And I'm going to, I probably need to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
How long does that take?
The Cure Wounds?
Uh-huh.
It takes instantaneous.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, it's a distance thing. Never mind. Yeah, Cure Wounds you have to touch. That's all.
Yeah. So I just go. And then, yeah.
There's a bit of a spray.
So our guides disappeared during the fight, didn't they?
No, Spiderbait literally hadn't got back around to his turn yet. Comes he had gone up ahead and was looking around, and he comes sliding back down. And he's like, "Oh, dude, that's so gnarly stuff. You got strong. You did good, man. Congratulations."
I thought you said somebody else disappeared.
Because it disappeared in darkness?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it disappeared.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You were talking
Your drow.
Got it.
Yeah, Sereth and Zakram were together fighting it. We're in that globe of darkness.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else before we try for another encounter?
He's on down.
There we go. Our Oz reference for the day.
All right. Okay, who wants to take the D6 this time?
away the butterfly dice.
All right, clock will do it.
WARlando dice.
WARlando dice. My nice goblin name. WARlando dice. WARlando!
Yeah!
Oh, that's a 6.
WARlando dice always comes up 6s.
You can get your WARlando dice. And this is where we insert the link. We'll bubble on YouTube. All guaranteed to always roll 6s unless Mark touches them.
Yeah, don't let me roll.
We haven't given any WARlando dice yet because of that.
That's right. He's not allowed to order them or have them in his house.
Yeah, that was in the contract.
All right. You successfully navigate another 500 feet. Who wants to take this D6?
I got.
How long did that take?
How-
500 feet.
Oh, that's a good question.
You're still going downhill?
I don't know. Let me see. 500, 30 feet. I mean, it probably, if we were going at just running speed, that would be divided by 6. So it would have been like 9 turns times 6 seconds. So like a couple of minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just keeping track of his inspiration because maybe he can use the inspiration roll for the sub for a bad roll.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't do it for random encounters,
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say.
well, you know, if I'll tell you what, on this one, if we'll split the difference, and if you'll have the bardic inspiration for this, if something comes up on this encounter.
Okay.
But if we go to a next one, then it'll be worn off.
All right, that's cool. Because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then you're good either way. I thought it was 1 minute for some reason. I'm sorry.
So is it Pop? You gonna roll this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, here we go.
And we're gonna get somebody.
Oh no.
2. Womp womp.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You guys come across what looks like a. Hold on. All right. So you guys come across what looks like a sort of a cocooned like shape, sort of a smallish kind of shape, roughly the shape of a humanoid that's like wrapped up in spider webs.
Oh.
Small. Is it moving at all, or?
You hear, if you get a little bit closer to it and listen, and you hear.
We've got so many NPCs. I recommend just climbing over it.
Yeah.
Come on. It's more cannon fodder, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It sounds really fun when you cut the web and just see how far it can fall and see if you hear it.
Yeah, we just cut open the bottom and push him out.
Yeah. Is he somewhere where we can reach him from where we're at?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Let's cut it open.
The whole thing? Don't cut the whole thing open. Just cut the head part open so we can see what's in there.
Okay, just the head part. But
Okay.
which can we tell which part is the head?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's going to cut it open?
Okay.
I volunteer. Or-
Okay. Now you gonna hit it like a piñata?
I do have a dagger, not just my flail. You have to be so precise with your swings of a flail to just hit the web.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a fillet knife. Was that you, Dak? Did you volunteer to open it up?
I did volunteer.
All right, you slice away sort of the face area of this thing, and you see, to your surprise, you find the face of what looks like a halfling.
Okay.
Who's sort of a little bit passed out, but you slice it away. He sort of blinks and looks around and says, "Where am I? What happens? Who are you?"
That's the last thing you remember.
Right. Darkness, spiders, nothing.
Ah. Well, we would be your saviors then, bub.
Really?
Well, it depends.
Hey, lovely chap. Well, get me out of here and I'll shake your hand properly. I'm Fargus Rumblefoot.
What are you doing down here?
Same thing as you, I imagine. Trying to get rich, eh?
We're just trying to get the hell out of here.
Oh, that's no fun now. Come on.
What do you think, fellas?
I think.
Sophie, what do you think? You trust him?
If it was me, I'd want you to take me out.
Clock says, well, speaking of rich, we could get a little richer maybe and be your heroes. How much gold do you have? Maybe that'll determine whether we help you out or not.
Well, let me tell you, ain't much on me now, but I know a place that sounds right up your alley. Let me get out of here. I'll show you how to get there.
I'd like to do an insight check.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Here we go. I got insight 19.
Nice.
All right. You get you definitely get like the sense that he's pretty transparently greedy. He's not really trying to hide that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem to have any bad intentions. Like he's being straight with you right now and seems grateful that you sort of rescued him.
I want to know, did spiders lay eggs in you?
He kind of looks up at you and looks down and looks up at you and goes, "Cut me out! Cut me out! I don't know either! Let it check!"
Wait, let's check his ears.
Check his ears.
Like, you see like his hands trying to like break out of spider webs.
All right. Well, while they're doing that, I'd like to make a perception roll, just kind of what's around, because if a spider put him in here right here, well, he might be hanging out waiting for more.
Okay. Roll your perception.
That is going to be a 12.
A 12, huh?
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, just more webs and darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mentioned to them just, hey, better make it quick. We gotta keep moving.
All right, I'll
I got an 18. Is that any more help?
The 18 does not help.
Okay.
Are you guys going to cut loose Fargus Rumblefoot?
Yeah,
All right,
I'll cut him out.
All right.
All right. Here is babysitter.
He sort of gets out of there and he starts like patting himself. He's like, "Where do they put the eggs? Where do they lay them?"
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. But tell me, mate, how good are you at finding rations?
Me? I'm a halfling. Shoot, if there's a mushroom or a truffle or a dinner about, I'm gonna find it.
Excellent. We're gonna need that. Let's keep moving.
And just as you say that, the spiders who were sneaking up on you get the drop.
Of course they did.
Well, you guys just had those great perception checks.
Yeah, and they had, to be transparent, they rolled 17 on the dice and had a +7 stealth.
Yeah.
So they're real good at this. Let's see how many there are.
Lord, what die are you rolling? What dice are you rolling there?
The ones you guys bought me.
Oh no!
At 30 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, and even better, I rolled maximum number of spiders. That'll be, you guys are sort of standing in a group around Fargus and 8 giant spiders lower themselves out of the darkness.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
That is not cool.
It's a lot of spiders.
Game over, man. Game over.
That's right. Is this gonna be a stand-up fight or All right. So they're gonna get a surprise round, and Fargus goes, spiders! If they haven't put eggs in me yet, they're going to now. Let's see. Everybody will get 1 attack against them just to spread it out a little bit. Let's see, that'll be 8, and then we'll take 3 of the NPCs at random to get attacks against them. So we're going clockwise here. Mornhelm, this spider comes at you. What is your armor class?
Mornhelm?
19.
All right.
Look at me. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this spider rolled a 19, so he is going to hit. You're going to take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
20?
Yes. You should have a thing that says saving throws on your character sheet.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you able to find it?
It'd be on the left-hand side, underneath your.
What, saving throws?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll a 20 and add that number.
Of what? Constitution?
Constitution.
Yes.
Probably got a +4.
21.
Nice.
All right. You took 7 piercing damage. You will take another 4 poison damage. That was a successful saving throw. All right. Working around my screen, Zakram, particularly nasty one, drops out of the darkness on you.
Okay.
What is your AC?
13.
This one will hit you for 7 piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw.
I couldn't do any counter.
Get 11.
They have a surprise round right now because you guys didn't see them, so they're all gonna get a, and then you guys will go after that. Sorry, what'd you get?
11.
11 is what you needed.
Oh yeah.
You take 4 poison damage additionally.
Oh, I'm down.
All right.
I smell a party wipe.
Yeah.
Maybe we got a lot of NPCs here.
Oof.
Okay. Selkie, miss. Clocks, natural 1, miss.
Woo.
Dak, that's gonna be a hit unless your AC is better than 23.
No.
Oh, jeez.
7 piercing and a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
I failed my con save.
You will take 9 additional poison damage.
What was the first number?
So 7 and 9. And I'm giving it to you separate in case anybody has like poison immunity or something.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm down to 4 HP.
Oof.
You got this.
All right. One will, let's see. One will attack Eldith and miss. One will attack Seraph. Do we know what Seraph's AC is?
Let's see here. Let's see. Drow, right? Sarah's Drow. It is 15.
All right, so that's a miss. And let's see, 2, one more. One will take a swipe at Bubido and hit.
Okay.
He's
He's 16 or plus.
As a 19 on the die, so he will take 7 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for Bubido.
All right. If I'm just looking at his sheet, do I just go by the +1?
Yes, that's right. Yep. Unless it says something below
I got
where
a
he
16.
has a different saving throw or something.
Oh, okay. I got a 17.
Okay, he'll take 4 poison damage.
So 7 plus 4?
Yes.
All right.
All right, and that's all the spiders. Please roll initiative.
Do I roll 2?
Yep. Man, spiders are rolling good tonight.
Man. Yeah, I don't know if we can take another round of this.
Got this.
What's our halfling friend doing?
He looks like he's actually, let me get his stats up. He's got his gear on him because spiders are dumb. He looks like he has he's pulled out his hand crossbow and is getting ready to fight.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's see. Is anybody better than a 20?
No.
Okay, well, turns out Topsy and Turby are.
Ooh.
And
They have magic?
they got something better. Come on. So Topsy and Turby see this go down. They see Zakram fall, and they see all these spiders kind of coming out of nowhere. And they sort of the deep gnomes sort of slide over there, look at each other, and nod. And all of a sudden, like you see them like kind of hunch over, and then they transform into these like rat-like creatures.
What?
And sort of morph forms and then lay into these spiders. Let's see. Topsy rolls a natural 20
That's nice.
and hits that thing for 8 points of damage, and then he'll hit it again. Should I make the spider contract lycanthropy?
I love it.
Spider, where rat?
Second attack is a miss. Turby jumps in on the same spider. Scores another hit for 4 points. And another hit for 4 more. So they do a total of 16 points, and one of the spiders is badly bloodied. Looking rough. Okay. Let's see. And nobody was above a 20, right?
15.
19? Did you say 19 more now?
No, 15.
Okay. 19, 18, 17, 16. All right, Mornhelm, you're up.
Okay. So, Eldeth has 2, right?
Yes.
Just attacks?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to cast Lure at them. They're not, they reply on sight.
Yeah, you can see fine. You're good.
No, the spiders. They need
Yeah.
sight to.
Yeah. They rely on sight. Yep.
Okay. So, spur the shift of wavering and it can't see you for the duration. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. So I put the alert on and then Eldritch will do some poison.
Oh, can't quite hear you, Pop.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Pop.
Why? It's just not loud enough. Can't hear me because it's not loud enough.
I think when you look down
Okay.
away from the mic, it's hard to hear you.
Okay. Act the crossbow and is 22. You're 22 on the attack with a poison crossbow.
Okay, great.
Okay. I don't know what the poison, what's the difference, but it's a 1d6. So 5 damage plus.
What did you roll to hit?
5.
What was the total?
To hit
Yeah.
5.
No, that was the wound number. I think he said 23 to hit.
Oh, then sorry. I'm sorry. I missed that part. Then yeah.
22 to hit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So on her first hit, she kills the first spider that Topsy and Turby were fighting.
Okay. And she'll go to the next one. And a natural 20.
Oh, nice, Eldith. Look at her go. Woo. Yeah. We'll do a double damage.
Double damage. 2 6s. Eight.
All right. Another spider takes 8 damage. Anything else? You got your turn still.
For
I don't
Mornhelm's
get-
turn.
I only get the blur. I only get one. That the blur is an action, right?
Oh, you did blur. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
They can't really see us.
Is it? Okay. Gotcha.
Probably disadvantage for blur.
It's disadvantage on their attack.
Yep.
Nice.
So who's up?
Yeah, that is effective on you, Mornhelm, not on everybody.
Yeah, but what about Eldeth being on my back?
Oh, okay, we'll go with it. Okay, back to the initiatives. 14, 13.
13.
All right, go for it, Dak.
All right, so I'll roll Dak and Ront at the same time, both attacking
Okay.
the same spider.
Yep, you got the one that Eldith beat up.
All right, I've got a 21 for
Yes.
Dak. I rolled a natural max damage. So 12 damage.
All right. Still up.
And Ront rolled a 17
Yep.
and did 12 damage.
All right, another spider down. 6 remaining. Well done. Anything else?
Yeah, am I in range of any other spiders' attacks?
Yeah, they're all kind of coming from all around you.
Okay. I just want to put myself, I don't know. I guess I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. That was a 14, 13, 12, 11. All right.
Well,
What do you got,
I have
Zakra?
13.
You're muted, Mark.
I got 13.
You got 13? Go ahead.
All right,
Okay.
Kloss, you're up. 6
Alright,
fights
so-
remaining.
Were those close combat attacks, or were those ranged attacks when they all attacked?
They were all close
By
combat.
surprise. So I have one on me then.
Yeah, you got one right by. Everybody has one sort of on them. Yep.
Okay. How far away am I from the halfling?
Let's look. You guys are all. If you want to be close, you can be.
Okay. So I'm going to use my. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to nimbly close combat,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to circle around, maneuver around behind the halfling, put him in between me and the spider, and I'm going to give him a shove, and I'm going to say, you know, thanks for your help. I'm gonna say thanks for your help, and I'm just gonna like push him into the spider, so that he's in combat with the spider and not me.
We knew we were having an evil campaign, and here we are. Fargus is caught off guard by this because he thought you were his buddy, and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And yeah, you kind of make the maneuver, and now Fargus is like your meat shield.
Do I? Is that my action, or do I get an attack?
No, I think that's just a move. We're fine. You can use your attack.
Okay. All right. But I will pull out my crossbow and shoot.
Okay.
now that you have the axe and shield.
Yeah. All right. I got. I got a 14. 15. Sorry. 15.
All right, you hit.
All right. And do a d8 plus 4. So I got 5 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go for Bupido.
Yeah.
And Bupido is, I guess he's got somebody right on him. But he's going to shoot with his bow. He's got 15.
Okay. Yep, it's good.
All right. And then 3. I rolled ones on this D8 in a row.
That's brutal.
Melt that one. We need some WARlando D8s.
Yeah, you do. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. I think Zakra was next. And
Yeah, I
you
got
were
11.
13.
Oh,
You got 11. Oh, so Selkie's first. Go ahead, Selkie.
Yep.
So Selkie is gonna use her scimitar.
Uh-huh.
Fighter nearest her and Darendel.
Yep. And Darendil is adjacent, so you will get your sneak attack.
Okay. Be an 18.
Okay. 18 hits.
And be
Sorry, what was it?
11.
All right.
Nice.
That one's looking rough.
Alright, and Darendil's attack is going to be the 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
14 and 24.
Yeah, both hit.
Eight and 9 each.
Okay,
So
so
7.
yep, the first hit will kill it. And if you want, you can spin around and have him attack another one for the second hit.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. 5 spiders left. 1 is injured. We are down to Zakram.
Okay, I guess I'm making a saving throw.
Normally, yes.
Oh, but
You're stable.
oh, really?
Yep. Go ahead and roll for your NPC.
Oh, okay. Let's see. For him, man, darkness would be good.
Actually, let me say this: you're stable. You don't have to make death throws.
Okay.
But you start to sort of fall off the web that you're fighting on. So,
your
NPC can fight or he can grab you.
Okay. All right. Or am I able to do anything at all?
You can have your NPC grab your body.
Okay. I'll do that then.
That'll be kind of your action, and now he's sort of holding you to keep you from falling.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Cool.
Yep. I'll take that.
There you go. All right. And I did Topsy and Turvy. I didn't do.
Just got you by the tail.
By the horns.
You just barely holding on to your tail.
Yeah.
Fargus is like has his short sword out in front of him. He's like, get back, spider, and he'll miss. You're on mute.
Who is?
Oh, sorry. I thought Nick was saying something.
No, I'm good.
All right. Fargus tries to attack the spider after plots his betrayal, and is unsuccessful. Did I miss anybody, NPC wise? Don't think it did. Okay. So,
Stool, not spider, right?
oh,
He's just
yeah,
tucked under
I don't think Stool has any attacks, does he?
He has a fist attack, but
Probably not worth him getting in close combat.
yeah, he's tucked under my arm. He doesn't get to move.
Spiders don't eat mushrooms. It's fine. Okay. So then the spiders will go at the end of the round. There are 5 of them left. Let's see, Darendil. One of them hits Darendil for 7 damage, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
9.
That is no good. So he will take, unless he has a poison immunity, he'll take a total of 16 damage.
He actually does have a poison immunity.
Then he takes none. So he only takes 7.
Love it.
Quaggoth.
Nice.
One of them will take a shot at Ront, and will also hit Ront. Ront needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice. So I'm going to say he doesn't take any poison on a natural 20,
Awesome.
even though it's half on a save. But Ront will take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Let's see, did we spread this out enough yet?
Yeah.
Shushar is sort of trying to fight one off over there in the corner. And it will miss him. Or he'll miss it. And the Jim Jar is in there. Jim Jar rolls a natural 20.
Dang.
And he will kill 5th spider. Or sorry, forgot that. So he'll kill that one, and then the spider tries to attack him and will miss. Make sure everybody got a turn here. Yes. Okay. We are back to the top of the order. And that was, as far as I know, Mornhelm.
That's it.
I think so. I think you were on 15.
Okay, so
There are 4 spiders remaining.
he's blurry and he's not damaged at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one in front of me.
Yep.
Okay. And 14.
14 hits.
6 on the damage.
6 damage. Got it. All right. What about Eldith?
Eldith.
Couldn't hear you, George.
I'm sorry. I'm mumbling to myself.
No worries.
14 on the first hit.
All right. That's a hit.
Okay. 3 damage.
Okay.
This is
Cool. Say it again.
got 6 on it.
Okay. 6 will miss. All right. Going back down through the order. Topsy and Turvy were at the top. I forgot about them.
Yep.
They will.
So
What's that?
Can we move it all?
Yeah. You want to move away?
Okay, well, I just stagger and accidentally fall down and drive my dagger through Lovett's foot.
All right. You guys are not fans of Fargus.
Oh, wow.
Poor Fargus.
He just wants to have an adventure. So Topsy will hit once. For 4 damage. Turvy will hit once for 4 damage. All right, that 4th spider is looking pretty rough. And I think going down the order.
It was me.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna turn. Is the spider still on Bukido?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn and shoot at that spider with. Actually, I'm gonna use a cantrip. And I'm gonna throw an acid splash at him.
Nice.
Oh, so I don't roll for it. He just has to take a 13 saving.
Dexterity?
Yep, dexterity.
He makes it. Successful save.
Okay.
I guess half damage.
No, it just if he saves, it's a miss. All right, Bupido will slash at. He's gonna slash at it with his sword.
All right.
And gets a 17.
That's good.
And is there anybody else around attacking this one?
Nope, they're starting to run a little low on numbers.
Is there anybody else like any of our other people that have freed up? Any of our other teammates freed up from their spiders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arendelle and I.
Yeah.
All right. So
Selkie and
Bukuto is not going to do damage. He's just going to knock it prone. Is it a medium-sized creature?
It is large.
Oh, it's a large. Okay, never mind. Then he just does d6 damage. All right, 5 damage.
All right, that spider's dead.
How many we got left?
That's all it took.
3 left. Guys are doing great.
Okay.
Not
I
Zombie.
think Selkie was next, right?
Yep. I guess we'll go for the next nearest spider.
Okay. There's the one Clocks and Bupido are fighting. Well, no, they just killed that one. There's one that Mornhelm and Eldith are fighting over there.
Yep. We'll go for that one.
All right.
14.
That hits.
Okay.
And you get your sneak attack because Mornhelm is adjacent.
So it'll be 12 damage.
Nice. That rogue damage is dirty.
Whew. Love it.
All right.
And Darendelle is still in his rage.
Oh, yeah.
He got an 8 with one claw and an 18 with the other.
18's good.
Oh, yeah. 18. So that one will do 9 damage.
All right. Clinging to life.
Nice.
Okay, Zakram.
All right.
You are still you're down, but you're not out, and you're not making death saving throws.
Okay.
Your NPC can kind of set you, kind of hold you carefully and make an attack if you want.
Oh, really? Okay.
You have to. Yep.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Then I totally will. And it's going to be an Eldritch Blast.
Wait, your NPC has a Eldritch Blast?
Oh, he can make an attack.
Right.
He's holding me up to make an attack. Like, he's just keep me around.
You just hold this dead warlock up like a gun and just go.
Just cocking it. All right. All right. Very good. So he's holding me up.
Yeah.
So let's go with a ranged weapon attack.
All right.
All right. Little hand crossbow from the drow. That is going to be a 15.
It's
awesome. And that is D6. Boom. That is, 3.
Dead.
Oh, love it. Ping.
2 spiders left. And we're down to Dak.
All right. Ront and I are going to attack the closest spider to us.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm going to throw a spell slot in there. Wrathful Smite.
Oh, yeah.
16 hit?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 3, 7, plus a d6.
Come on, get wrathful.
2 more. So 9 damage.
All right.
And then a Ront hits on an 18 and does 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Holy.
I rolled the max on the d12.
I love it.
One spider left.
So that spider is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
1 spider left. And we did not do Fargus. Fargus didn't get a turn. Come on, Fargus. Get with the program.
Yes.
He kind of like shakily gets his hand crossbow out and shoots bolt off. And hits.
What?
Yeah, he hits the last spider for 5 damage. And he says, "We'll not be laying any eggs in me, brother." Shoot him right in the egg sack.
Yeah.
And who else did I forget about? Shushar refuses to fight, but he still is trying to fend off his. Actually, that's a cool thing. He says, "I do not believe in violence, but my friends do," and he pulls like a net out of his pouch and tries to throw it on the spider. And misses. I thought that would be fun. And who else did I forget about? Oh, Jim Jar. I always forget about Jim Jar. I need to give Jim Jar to somebody because he's kind of awesome. Jim Jar hits for 5 damage. The last spider is bloodied.
What did Jim Jar use?
That's a good question. Who would his stats were? I didn't catch his weapon. He's got a hand crossbow.
Okay.
All right. All the way back to the top. Oh wait, spider. The spider does get an attack.
Yep.
And it's fighting Shushar. And it rolls a natural 20.
Oh.
And nobody shed a tear for poor Shushar.
Ah.
See, spider, what's your crit look like? Oh yeah, it's not so hot for old Shushar.
Oh.
See if you can make his con save. He makes it, so he doesn't die.
That's good.
Yeah.
How close is he?
Because we're going to his home, right?
He's looking rough. Yeah. He kind of like looks over at you like a fish that's kind of laid on a boat, like.
Yeah.
And I don't think I missed anybody else today. Big group to keep it being
right.
Track of. Okay, back to the top. Mornhelm, one spider left. It's at. You'll have to attack it with a ranged attack if you want.
I can or I have to because he's not close.
You can get over there if you want, but you're not there now.
Okay. Will that be the action?
No, just you have to use all your movement to get there.
I'm just looking at two weapon fighting, and if I attack with a sword, then I can attack with my other hand as well.
If you're not using a shield.
Right. A short sword and a dagger.
Yeah. But your AC will go down if you put your shield away.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Never mind. Crossbow.
All right.
19 plus 3, 22.
Oh yeah. What was the damage? Sorry.
4 for damage.
Okay.
And Eldar gets a 19 per hit.
Oh yeah. Good.
She gets Warhammer plus 1.
Nice.
WARlando, 7 damage.
Nice.
11 damage. You say 11 damage?
7.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Just 6 and 1. Another shot. Guy still up.
Yep.
And
she'll miss, you said?
yeah, you got 6.
All right. We slide down to clocks.
All right. So, Boopido will take a slash at the guy. Ooh, sorely fails.
Ooh.
So Clocks. He already killed his guy. So Clocks will turn and his crossbow at the remaining spider.
Okay.
And he failed as well.
Dang. Selkie, you're up.
All right.
Oh man, we got a ringer in there rolling dice. That's not fair.
11.
11 will miss. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. You can roll for Prince Darendil. It's my NPC that I'm taking. Nope, you're rolling both of them. Yep.
I got 2 and a 13.
So a 7 and an 18.
18 hits.
All right, roll this one. Roll die.
4.
Okay, so it's a 9 damage.
All right. Hey, Willa, what's it look like when Prince Darendil kills the last spider?
She doesn't know.
You don't know? Does the spider go like and squish? All right. Well done, everybody. You are out of combat. That was touch and go there a little bit, but you guys pulled it through with your herd of action economy NPCs.
See, it was worth keeping them around.
Hey, I didn't nerf any of the rules. I was tempted, but when I saw 8 spiders come down, I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, 8. We got this. We got this.
All right. Quick break. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, quick break and maybe some healing.
And maybe some healing.
We'll see. I think the one healer is down.
Yeah. I think the one healer in the... Oh, Lordy.
Oh.
Can I take a second wind?
Wait. Why didn't we run into a prison cell full of clerics?
Yeah.
All right.
The last spider perishes.
Yeah.
As you see it tumble down into the darkness, sort of. You hear a splat from somewhere far below.
Good. Nice meaty splat.
Yep. Fargus sort of looks down and then looks back at Clocks and says, I didn't mean Master Goblin to be presumptuous, but was that? I mean, did you give me a bit of a shove there?
And I'll like pull up the crossbow, and I'll go, yeah, I did. And you know what? Those spiders are here because of you. So,
oh gosh.
We're not a charity group here. We're not here to save the world. We're here to get across this chasm. So we needed to know you were invested in this as much as we were. Are you as invested?
Well, as it turns out, investments are my specialty. And I've invested a great deal in this expedition to come down here and seek out a lost tomb.
Well, sounds like we're entitled to a little bit of that investment if we're going to be ensuring your safety along with us.
Well, I'm sure there will be plenty to split, of course, after I take my cut as the finder's fee, but this seems like a wonderful business opportunity.
So I guess I'll say, so you speak of treasure. What kind of treasure are you talking about?
Oh, I would love to know, but I have it on excellent authority that the lost tomb of Caim is just brimming with ancient treasures just there for the taking.
Lost tomb of who?
The lost tomb of Caim. Anybody who would like to can make a history check or an arcana check to see if that rings a bell.
I got a 17 on a history check.
Ooh.
5.
Yeah, so Dak, you remember reading a book one time back at the temple, and there was apparently a half-elf sorcerer named Briss of Caim who disappeared into the Underdark long ago.
What do I know about him?
Not much after his disappearance, but he was a magic user of some power.
I'm interested. How close are we to this tomb?
Well, it's not exactly around the corner, but I am in no rush. If I could just impose on you all to make sure I don't end up back in a cocoon. In the meantime, I'd love to tag along.
How long have you been down here so far?
Oh, who can keep track of the darkness without the sun to tell us? It has been some time, and there's no telling how unconscious, how long I was unconscious in that web.
How many people were with you when you started?
Who even keeps track? We had a party of 3 or 4 who came down here. I'm not even sure what their whereabouts are.
Seems mighty hard to forget that few people's names.
Well, they were merely mercenaries hired to escort me down here. A lot of good they did.
Seems like your finder's fee just went down and our rescue fee went up.
This is a treasure for the ages, madam.
How much is your life worth, though?
Pretty poor.
Well, I don't mean to be pushy, but you won't find the tomb without me.
Well, seems to me you won't find the tomb without us. You'll just get caught again by our spider friend. It would be a shame if we got loud and brought them back here.
He kind of looks up all around. Okay. Listen. We don't really know what was in there, but I am sure it will be worth your while. And so Fargus will offer to help guide you to this, I guess we'll call it a side quest. But he's in no rush. If you guys would like to take him up on it, he can guide you there, or he will be happy to tag along wherever you're going in the meantime, under the understanding that eventually you'd like to seek out this tomb.
Yeah, so how about he tag along until we get close enough, How close is it to the where we're going, the fish town?
So if you continue to successfully travel and get through the Silken Paths here, you will have roughly another 3 days, as Shoeshar can tell you.
Okay, great.
Yuck and Spiderbait kind of pull up and say, "Listen, man, you guys are pretty great at fighting. We got one down over here, man. He was cool, but maybe we can tote him along or something. Or y'all like know magic and stuff."
Are we off the web now?
You guys are still on the webs. You'll have to make one more check.
Yeah, still stuck in the interwebs.
The dark web.
Yeah. Very true.
Web.
So can anyone help me so I can at least maybe stop drooling on myself?
I was gonna share some lay on hands, but I decided I needed it more.
Welcome to an evil campaign.
Yeah.
Can I take a second wind?
That will help you. Yes.
Yeah.
It will not help Zakram.
Right.
That's all right. I don't need you anyway.
You know
Then
what?
I can help carry him if I get a second wind.
All right, Zakram, you've pulled at my heartstrings. You can have one hit point of lay on hands.
Lovely. I'll take it. Whatever. Action 1.
Yes.
Ooh.
So you guys see, with one hit point, you see Zakram sort of, his eyes just kind of blink, and he's looking around, and he's clearly with it. But Zakram, you are still paralyzed as a result of the spider venom.
Oh, no way. Oh, crap. All right. Oh, that sucks.
If only I hadn't used all of my hit points from lay on hands, I could have ended your condition right now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I can carry.
Well,
Zakram.
I guess to be fair, you're paralyzed, Zakram, but you can still communicate telepathically. Because that require your body, because because of Stool's rapport spores.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right. Well, I'll go. Does anybody know how long this lasts for? I can't feel anything.
If you guys are so inclined, you can make a medicine check.
I got a 11.
I got a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Selkie to the rescue.
19's pretty good. Selkie, you sort of look at him, and you realize this spider venom is sort of similar to that drow poison you've been putting on your bolts, and you think he'll probably shake out of it in about an hour.
Okay. Can I go ahead and dip the rest of my bolts in spider venom?
Gonna say no, but I like the idea.
That was a good idea.
What's everybody think? Should we try to press on with a paralyzed Zakram, or is it possible to take a short rest in a web?
You should maybe have Darendel carry him out of the web. I don't think it's a good idea to hang out in the web.
Well, Clocks says that, I could, I happen to have a spell. I could grease, we could wrap him up in a web, and I've got the grease spell. We could grease up his body,
Oh boy.
and we can send him along.
I kind of think we should just make Arendelle carry him.
Is there
Kind of think of that as like bobsled, you know?
Oh, man, is there anyone else?
Arendelle, Paul's holding you to carry him.
Let me put your horns over my shoulders, and I'll tie you around. And then Eldarth can sit on your face.
That got weird.
Yeah.
But you shoot behind me.
So, you want to be a greased up spider ball, or do you want to be sitting under a greased up spider ball?
No, at this point, I don't care. I don't care. Just get me out of here. Let's keep moving.
I'll just carry him. I can carry him.
All right. All right. You guys have another 500 feet to go if you don't have anything else to do here to get to the end of the Silken Paths. If y'all are ready to proceed, anybody who would like to, go ahead and roll that d6.
Who hasn't rolled one yet?
Turn.
I think Zakram hasn't rolled one yet.
I haven't. You want the paralyzed one to roll?
That's because you guys told him not to.
All right, here we go.
Let's see it.
2.
That's what we had every time. It's either been a 6 or a 2 every time.
All right.
And a red dragon.
Yes.
Red dragon.
Yeah, and the mother spider of the 8 baby spiders we just fought.
Very upset, yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh, not that one.
Yeah, too easy.
No, you guys already did those. All right. You guys take off and you're sliding right along, and Spider-Bait's like, we're almost across. You guys did so good. You know how many people I've seen die from those spiders?
Thanks for warning us.
What a great guide.
Guys are killing it, and he's like, whoa, check it out. And you guys sort of slide up, and there's this you see this iron chest sort of stuck in some webs, like right along your path there.
Hey, halfling, why don't you open that chest?
Does it look like any of yours?
Is anybody going to approach the chest?
Yeah, I like the idea of sending the halfling.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. In my mind, Jamie is always a halfling because she played halfling prison strides. I thought you were sending the rogue over, not the halfling. So sorry. Fargus says, well, I wouldn't even know what to do if it were locked.
Just find out if it's locked. Then we'll go from there.
Do you think there's treasure in there?
Yeah?
Yeah. We're just going to eat you. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of eat you.
Make a. He's not quite trusting you guys yet. So anybody who would like to
Intimidation.
Intimidation, not persuasion.
Not
Ever.
persuasion. No. No chance. Get over there and open that chest. 14.
Against his insight. Yep. He says, well, okay. I bet you it's just brimming with gold and gems. And
That's why it was on an encounter table.
exactly. And he goes over there and sort of looks down at it and scratches his head and says, well, I don't know, maybe it's open. And he just reaches down to try to open it up, and the chest comes to life and attacks him.
Yay, it's a mimic.
You guys see a mimic.
Yes.
Fargus says, oh, bloody hell, that's not gems. And it bites the crap out of him.
Oh,
for 7 damage.
wow. Run away.
He says,
Run
"Ow,
away!
ow, ow,
Run
ow,
away! I will find a safe place to put down Zakram.
Okay, no problem. And this thing like clamps its teeth down on Fargus and looks like it's not letting go.
Is the mouth in the middle? Does it have arms?
No, it's like it's this. It still kind of looks like a chest with teeth, but it's like he's trying to pull away, but it's like stuck to the web, and Fargus's arm is inside it, and it's just like
No. Jumping down.
Yep. Are we in initiative order now, or?
You don't really need to be in initiative order. It's sort of got him grappled, and he's kind of there with it. I think it's do you want to help him type of situation and attack the thing, or no?
Attack the thing.
All right. Yeah, in any order that you guys want. It's not going to be able to do anything except for try to eat Fargus because it's got him grappled. But go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right, that is 5 damage. I guess I'll go with
Right.
Ront as well. Ront got a 13.
Yep.
9 damage.
Okay. Who's next?
Can I attack it with my scimitar?
You betcha.
I got 18.
Yes.
And that's 11 damage.
Okay. Does Bill want to take a shot?
Yeah.
My long sword. Say.
Rolled an 18 and a 19.
Both hit.
And that's great. 6 and a 7 for damage. So 13 altogether.
All right. It's a little bloody. These iron bands are starting to kind of come apart. Who's up next?
Got 21 to hit.
Yes. It's
long sword and try to cut an arm off. 8,
sorry, I missed it. What was it?
8 damage.
Okay. Elvis want to take a shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw an acid splash at it.
Okay, give me Elvis, and then we'll do clocks.
10 to hit.
10 will miss.
Can it take a DC 13?
To hit.
Oh, sorry.
What was the other one, George? Sorry.
13.
13 will hit. What's the damage?
Damage is, I think it's plus 4. 8 damage.
All right. Clocks, you threw an acid splash at it. It has to make a dex save of 13, right?
Correct.
It makes it.
Nothing.
It's sort of like pops out of the way as you try to splash acid on it.
Well, I tried. Nice.
Anything from Seraph?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Sarah.
guess.
Oh, sorry, Bupido. Yeah.
Yeah. You got a 15.
Yep, that hits.
All right, and he would plus 2. I'm gonna change my d8s this time. Oh man, I got another one.
A 1?
3
All
again.
right.
The last 3 d8s I've rolled. 1, 1, 1.
But that is enough.
Oh,
And this thing's like biting on Fargus, and all of a sudden, and it just sort of shifts back into just like this puddle of purple slime, and drips off down into the darkness.
What's our
Does
halfling
it
friend
take-
say?
targets with him, or does it let him go?
It lets him go. It lets him go. Fargus like, oh, he was going to take off my arm.
You did try to open up a mimic.
You, Master Clocks, you saved me, and I thought you were mean. I'm so sorry.
Well, I don't have my money yet, so Can't lose you too quick.
Right, of course, the tune, to business. And you guys hear Spiderbait say, "Look, dude, it's the other side, man! Check it out!" And you guys see another big landing coming up ahead of you. You guys all, what's it look like as you guys exit off of your surfing endeavor? Like, what kind of fancy tricks do you do to get back onto solid ground?
Like Fred Flintstone sliding off his dinosaur.
Nice.
I have this cartoon visual above our characters right now.
Hanna-Barbera style or whatever.
Like Spiderbait sort of does a backhand spring off of it and like lands effortlessly on his feet the other side, and then and Yuck sort of just like he slides in, but then like slides like all the way down on his side and just like lays with his like his head on his arm like
Yeah.
That was righteous surfing, guys. So good. Nobody died. Whoa, that hasn't happened in a while. Cool. Says, well, maybe, I mean, I don't know. Is Blinky over there still around? And he sort of pokes Zakram a little bit.
I mean, but these guys bring the goblin back.
Is this, are we in a safe area where we can maybe try and take a long rest?
Yes, you guys are totally in a safe area. You have successfully navigated the Silken Paths.
Awesome.
So as I slide through my greasy feet, I take the iron and flint and try to set my greasy footprints on fire.
Let's watch these things burn.
Awesome. Well done, guys. You bed down for the night. If to take your long rest, you will consume. Oh, are you going to? Fargus did not bring anything. Are you going to share your rations with Fargus?
He can probably go a day or two, right?
Well, we'll start a ledger for him.
Yeah.
Toward the big find.
I want to go up to Zakram and say, "Hey, next time I'll save you some way on hands."
So he like.
Yeah, I'll save you a
Fargus
little
says.
Bit next time.
Fargus says, "But my cooking kit was dropped, but those devil spiders got me. And if you could just spare just a small ration. I'm small, I don't eat very much. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm a halfling after it all, and quite hungry. It's past 11's."
I guess he can have mine, since I'm just going to lie here and...
I was just going to say,
yeah.
Because you can't chew.
Yeah. And I have a feeling I'm not going to be too hungry after the effects of this nauseating poison that I've had coursing through my body.
I want Dak to just be stick food in his mouth and just go.
I'm thinking that
just chew his mouth.
Yeah. Ront the orc has a strong maternal instinct, so he's going to chew some food up for Zakram.
I love. Can he feed me like a baby birdie?
Just like a baby bird. He's just going to just spit it right in your mouth.
You do about an hour after you guys sort of sit down for a minute. You come back. The venom sort of leaves your body, Zakram, and you.
That's cool. I'll still pretend that I'm poisoned, just so everybody leaves me alone. And I don't really have to interact with anybody.
I just want to hang that on my cube at work and just be poisoned, immobilized. Leave me alone.
Back it out.
Back after a short rest.
But all right. So you guys will consume either 11 or 12 rations, depending on whether you share with Fargus or not.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta keep this guy alive if we want to find this.
Yeah. Like more said, put it on the ledger.
Yep. All right. You guys feed him, and he's. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh, this is. My goodness, I didn't think I'd be so hungry after being asleep for that long.
You get the full glow-in-the-dark stuff.
Yeah, right. So you guys' rations is down to 29 now. You successfully, it is a little less than 2 days. Yeah, you guys are burning, at this point, you're burning 12 rations per day.
Should we need to send some NPCs back across the Silken Path?
Well, I've still got my bead of nourishment.
Okay.
So I'll just pop that.
All right.
Keeps us down.
So that takes you back up to 30.
My lovely meals of, I kind of like, spend the night. I kind of dip into that bag of that goo that I like wiped off.
Dark mantle.
Yeah. And I just, play with it in my fingers for a bit, until it's a nice little bead.
Okay. Noted.
Well, yes, that's my, because I guess I have to infuse something with my bead of nourishment.
There you go.
Ah, nice.
It's like the icing on the cake.
I got you. All right. So we will not do a nighttime encounter because you guys successfully navigated the Silken Paths. We are through day 6. Shushar will come back to you and go, we grow ever closer to my home.
How close are we?
By my estimates, at this pace, which is excellent, 2 days.
All right, perfect. So we can even fast track it.
Yeah. So you guys wake up in the morning, and it is day 7. We're back on the trekking through the Underdark style adventuring here. So, I need to know travel pace, who wants to take what actions, and
I'll forage.
Go forage.
Okay.
Well, if it's 2 days, can't we double time and make it to the, and they'll have food there?
Nothing comes up.
Yeah, so the 2 days, I guess, assumes either a fast or normal pace.
Okay.
So you would drive like a half a day early, I guess.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If you went fast. But you would not be able to, well, you'd have the -5 to foraging.
Yeah, I think maybe we take our time and forage because I have this sinking suspicion that there's not going to be a village there when we get there.
Get out of here.
It's just my dark paladin instincts are telling me that this village of fish people can't be relied on for their own defense.
Oh. All right, that's reasonable.
Okay. So again, my assumptions are generally speaking that Selkie has the best passive perception, so she's always kind of on lookout.
Yeah.
Eldith is navigating, so that's what she's doing.
Okay.
What would everybody else like to do if you're not going to forage?
What about Shushar? Why isn't Shushar?
Yeah.
He can tell you how to get, just the general direction to go. Eldith is making sure that you don't get lost.
Okay.
If that makes sense, because he says it's kind of Shushar can tell you it's in this direction, but it's caverns that twist back and forth, and you can easily just get turned around, and it's not like there's a highway and exit 14 is Sloobadoop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll forage then.
Okay.
I'll forage.
I'll forage as well.
Looking for a 15 survival.
Got a 12.
You're
Nope.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I got 16.
There you go.
Oh, hell. Okay.
Oh, I got a 17.
Oh, my God.
Found a
Guys.
mother load.
Yeah,
No
you
more
did.
feeds for me.
Stool got an 18, and Darendil got a 15.
Holy crap. Okay, so I think I heard 5 successes. If I heard that right?
Yeah.
We basically found a Publix.
I'll roll for
Correct.
6.
Yeah.
No.
Pubs
All right.
all around.
Found an entire grocery store full of foraged food.
Yeah, you totally did. So with everybody's success there, I think I heard 5 successes.
Yeah.
Everybody that gets a success gets 16 rations. So quick math tells me that's adding 80 to your rations.
Yeah, it is.
And I will bump that to 110 from 30. Right. And Jim Jar will say, he's like, man, I bet you can't eat like 4 rations tonight. Look at this feast, man. Come on, Dak. 2 gold says you can't eat 4 rations right now. And he sort of flicks a coin in the air and catches it.
Dak just stares him down.
All right, so you the rando encounter for the day is nothing.
Oh, wow.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
And George, please make a navigation check for Eldith. That will be D20 plus 5.
Survival.
And that would be 12.
All right. So Eldith is a little shaken up by the. Oh wait, no, it is 12. Okay, you're good. Sorry. The foraging is 15. The navigation is 12. So there we go. All right. So you guys make another day of progress, and you make it back into camp.
Okay.
All right. Nighttime, unless there's anything you guys want to do at the arrival at camp, I will do the nighttime encounter.
All right.
I'm gonna, before we go to bed, I'm gonna go ahead and lay my trap again.
Do we know about the trap?
Yep. In the event something tries to attack your camp, whoever is on watch will have advantage on their perception check.
Cool. Okay.
Or if any of us decide to go skin one of us alive.
Ah.
I want to. Oh, what'd you say, Jamie?
I said ominous.
Yeah, before we go to sleep, I'd like to interrogate Ront.
Okay. What's that sound like?
Are you the one doing this?
Ront's eyes just get really small and says, I almost thought I could like you. We fought well today.
I don't care if you like me.
Do I look like a patron of the arts to you? If I want to kill somebody, I'll just rip their arms off and beat them to death with them. That fancy crap back there takes too long.
Can I insight check? Do I believe
Yep.
him?
Totally.
12.
Yeah, he, you get, I guess the only thing you get from him is like he kind of, he was almost kind of ready to trust you after you guys fought side by side. And you don't think he's lying to you, but he's a little bit more wary now, maybe.
All right, well, I'd like to just do like, all right, I trust you. Can I do a persuasion?
Sure.
15.
He says, it's not the worst thing in the world to be extra suspicious down here. Let's keep an eye on the rest of them.
Ron, who do you think it is?
He sort of like, he blinks and like, you get the impression like it didn't even occur to him to try to deduce who it was. Like, sort of like, he's an orc, he's like, that one.
Who's he pointing at?
And he just sort of randomly points over at one of the Kuatoa that's with you. I don't like the way he doesn't blink.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Stupid fish. Let's just kill him.
All right.
Well, we found the serial killer.
Well,
Who haven't we questioned?
Anybody from our crew?
The ones I remember you questioning are
Shushar.
Shushar for sure, and who was the other one?
Shushar, sure. Down by the seashore.
Shushar for sure, down by the seashore.
And now Ron. and you interrogated, God dang it, Sereth, the drow.
Sereth the Drow.
Yeah.
The twins.
We haven't got to the twins yet. Anybody else want to do some interrogating?
I think we can count out Stool.
Yeah, cross Stool off the list.
I don't think you've questioned Darendil, though, either.
And in the darkness, you see Stool just go.
You could have bludgeoned somebody.
What'd you say, Pop?
You could have bludgeoned somebody.
He could have.
It would take a while.
He's like a reverse Super Mario. Jumps on everybody's head.
If he managed to hit somebody, it's a D4 -1. So yeah,
It's
he's real
I'm gonna
bad.
rule on a critical fail. He could hit somebody and heal them.
Oh no, that's a good gamble. I'm almost hit me, mushroom. Hit me.
I'll take my dice for it.
You could sprinkle and tell you to hate yourself to death.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. The nighttime passes uneventfully. You guys, you wake up in the morning, ready to take off on another day. So, pace and foraging.
Normal pace.
Art says, if we make good time today, I believe we will be in the holy site of my home. He seems very pleased with himself.
We need to forage.
Yeah, another forage check while we get another navigation check.
You guys, what's the speed?
Just normal speed so we can forage.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to cut this part out, Adam, later.
all the inventory tracking.
Well, and until that last one, you guys are really in rough shape on food, to be honest.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. We're down to the wire.
Yeah, I was hoping we only needed to get to Shushar's people.
Yeah.
And then we could replenish, but yeah, I guess not. And there's just that chance it's not even there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, and Sereth rolled an 18. Both rolled 18s.
Holy crap.
Origin all the way.
Got a 19.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna have like 80 more rations. We find another farmer's market.
Yeah.
We'll have to.
Stool got an 8. Darendil got a 9.
All right, I hear 4 successes.
And what's the plus do we get?
Survival.
Yeah.
Survival. So I get a 16.
All right. Current rations after that was 5 more successes. You're all the way up to 181 rations.
Not bad.
That's amazing.
Eldith, make a navigation check, please. D20 plus 4 or plus 5. Sorry.
That is 20.
Nice.
All right.
I like it.
Guess she'd miss at least one of those, but okay. All right, you guys make another time, and as you sort of round out of this, you come around the corner out of this cavern. Oh, actually, here, hold on, I forgot the random before we do that. All right, you guys have fun. Hold on. Hold, please. You guys come across some ruins, what look like and so this is not, Shushar will tell you this is not his town.
Mm-hmm.
These are like sort of like an ancient city or something like that was there. Would you like to search the ruins?
Well, what can we tell anything about the ruins other than that they're ruined?
Yeah, I mean, it's they're so old it's almost impossible to tell who lived here, whether it was Drow or Kuatoa or some other kind of creature you haven't been familiar with yet.
Around the exterior, can we do a check to see if there's been any recent traffic?
Sure, yeah, I think that would be survival to look for tracks.
Ooh, I got a 2.
You don't know.
A 7, I know nothing.
I only got 10.
What investigation? What do you want us to roll?
If you're looking for tracks like Dak was, survival. Yeah. If you're gonna like try to look through the ruins and figure out what's going on, it'd be investigation.
Okay. 9 for Zach or Zoc.
Yep, no new information. for
11.
Zach.
Oh yeah, investigation way better for me. I got an 18 for investigation.
There we
All
go.
right. Clocks, you sort of poke around and you sort of find this what looks like it used to be, I don't know, like a hut or a hovel or something like that. You know, who knows how long ago. And you kind of poke around with a stick as goblins do, and you find something. Roll a D100.
Oh.
It's a mimic.
Argus clutches his arm and says, "Not again!"
Okay. I got a 50 and a 0, so I think that's 50.
All right.
Right.
You find a trinket, and basically it's a wooden whistle made from golden-colored wood.
Oh. Blow it.
Trinket. A whistle
Uh-huh.
made of wood?
Indeed.
Maybe examine it for runes and see if it appears magical.
Yep. Except for magic, it would be Arcana.
Okay. I got a 19.
Yeah, you sort of look it over, and you don't see any runes, and you don't detect any enchantments on it. I think it's just a trinket.
And that
Just a
was-
trinket, just a whistle?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, blow it, see who comes.
I can always make it magical. That's my thing.
There you go.
Or maybe you should give it to the bard.
Maybe I should keep it because I found it. And it's mine.
You don't even want to test it.
You want me to test it on you?
I want you to blow it and see what happens.
You want me to blow you? Wait. Let me take that.
Oh, those
I don't like
goblins. Greasy
And I
feet,
crack
greasy
fingers.
minds.
Yep. I crack my fingers and I do my best to whistle a tune. I'm not really sure if I would know how to whistle a tune. So I quickly realize I don't know what I'm doing. So I pretend like I'm whistling. Like I don't really, kind of like a kazoo where you make the noise yourself. I kind of just put it up to my lips.
Yeah, make a performance check.
Yes.
Can I make a perception check in
For what?
in opposing to see if he performed? He actually blew the whistle.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this.
Oh,
That's
All
what
right.
you use your
Mark's already
inspiration on.
heckling.
A 10.
So yeah, Kel, you can use perception if you want. Zoc, you know right away. You're like, you're a musician. You're like, what the hell is he
Who
doing?
can use the perception? Who'd you say, Matt? Use her perception?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, 13.
Awesome. It's the first time I've ever had performance versus perception, like a tested roll. But yeah, you look at him and like he doesn't even have the whistle in his mouth. He's just sort of like spitting all over it.
There's a whole thing in his mouth.
Well, you know.
Does this
I go-
microphone work?
I want to.
Oh, it sounds great.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sound good.
Yeah. Good.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Okay.
It's like,
So I just,
Yeah, it's worlds apart.
I guess I just, I finished my little, ditty, whatever. And then,
what are these goblin types? I swear.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I almost spit up on my
Yeah,
microphone.
It's already spit all over it.
and I go, I guess it's broken. I don't know. And, I'll say, hey Z, you want to give this a shot?
Oh Lord.
He hands you this dirty, dripping, really old wooden whistle.
I'm gonna pass on that.
What? You're the musician.
Yeah,
It's
but
weight
Yeah,
and crap.
but I want to say it's kind of like if you handed Jimi Hendrix a tambourine,
no. Like in first grade, those two blocks that you just rub together. Yeah, I'm not playing that.
I'm not playing this game.
I've heard that goblin slobber makes it, gives it a better sound.
No.
It's like magic. Where's the halfling?
You cut me deep, Z. You cut me deep.
Yeah. We'll just clean that thing up, and maybe we'll come back to it.
Oh, okay. And I turn around and put it back in my mouth.
Whatever keeps him busy. Whatever keeps him busy.
It's definitely like when you give a really young kid a toy and they play with the box,
Yeah.
Like, you're an artificer. You can make any magical thing you can imagine.
Yeah.
Here's a random trinket from a D100 table. Like, oh, it's so cool.
You know what? While he's doing that, actually, I'll cast thaumaturgy. And basically create just this beautiful sound emanating from it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, while he does that, while he's like chewing on it, and
what's it sound like?
It's glorious. It sounds just like angels, just beautiful, just amazing.
So,
yeah.
Would I hear this, or would this be like?
Oh, you hear it, and it's loud AF. It's so loud.
And I kind of like, I'm playing this, and I'm like, kind of hearing this, whatever, kind of going on, and I'm like,
I like that. Yeah, just like
I'm pretty good.
And I like kind of bang it against the tree a little bit.
Yeah. A little bit of like shit falls out of it, like stuff is all shaking.
Can I tell that Clocks isn't playing the whistle, or can I tell?
Yeah, roll perception.
12.
Yeah, I'll say you can tell just because he's like playing it, and all of a sudden like the nice, beautiful angelic music comes out, and then he like holds away from me. He's like. But it's still playing, you know what I mean?
All right, so I want to say, hey, Clocks. I start going like this with my arms, flapping my arms, saying room style, cheap, 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 cheap.
So I conjure up a cantrip. My acid splash, and I put it on the end of the flute.
Oh,
and
no!
And I shoot it at Dak.
I mildly make fun of you, and you're gonna shoot an acid splash at me? Is that the plan? just so we're keeping in canon. Is this what's happening?
You guys tell me.
Yeah, but you see you see a delighted look on my face, like ah, and I like plug it in, and I shoot the acid splash at you, and I'm like,
Are you trying to hit him or just?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Oh.
Dak, make a dex save.
It's a dex save?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what I'm so good at. I got a 7.
Yeah, I think you fail.
Oh no!
I'm like,
Also,
come on.
I also want to say for the record, the acid like starts to eat away at the whistle now.
All right. 1 point of acid splash damage.
Selkie is gonna look at Eldith and say, "This is why I don't travel with men."
Eldith was like, she was standing over there and she was just like, kind of like, and then Selkie says that and she's like,
What? Matt, what would you in D&D terms would be like a restraint check?
I mean, I would take a grapple maybe. Does that sound right?
No. Emotional, intellectual
like
restraint, personal restraint.
Something wisdom based.
Elevator wheel and swear on your podcast.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
What's the DC on this, Matt?
You're trying to like not beat the shit out of him, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Well, maybe, do you think you would go against like Do you think it would go against my whatever I'm like?
I think it would be weighted versus how much damage you just did.
Oh, okay. Well, I did
or
acid damage.
How would you guys say your relationship was before this? Maybe
I think
pretty good, or just neutral, or
casual, chummy.
Yeah.
It was.
Right.
It definitely was until I got hit with acid.
Yeah, I think so. Before this, I think that makes the DC go up. So I would say 13.
Okay, DC 13.
Because it's gonna be harder for you to lose your shit like somebody else.
All right, I rolled a 16.
All right, you successfully restrain yourself.
Okay, so I'm just gonna punch him.
With your shillelagh.
No, just with my bare mailed fist.
God.
Oh, they are mailed. Yeah.
Yep.
This is where trinket tables go wrong. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I rolled low. I only rolled an 8.
So he takes a swing at you, Clocks, but you kind of like dodge out of the way.
And yep, I'm like giddy because I wasn't trying to hurt him bad. I was just trying to have fun. So I'm kind of giddy. So I guess if I duck, I'll just be like, woo, I like it, and I'll like put it in my bag.
I want to be very clear.
All right.
I want to get really close to Clocks, as close as Clocks will let me get. I'll say.
Okay.
If you ever do that again, I will chop you up and eat you.
I love it.
You're just asking for it.
And I'll
I can see this poignant part in the future where we run out of rations. Pulls out his whistle and just gives Dak a mournful look.
Yep. I have this mental calculator in my head where I'm keeping track of the rations, and I'm adding 5 for Clocks.
I'll just give him a big cheese with my yellow sharp teeth.
Yeah, that's amazing. So both of you all take inspiration for making the most I've ever seen out of a random D100 trinket table. That is incredible. And yeah, Zoc too, because you had a part of that. All good inspiration. That's great. And I want to say, like, you guys are like, I feel like this is kind of like you guys left the ruins and you're sort of like just walking along, and like this is all kind of going down as you're leaving and stuff. And but sort of like a little bit of merriment, and everybody's kind of either like smiling or scowling, but they're all engaged kind of as a group, right? And you guys sort of come out of this tunnel, and it breaks into the open, and like you immediately like hear the sound of water, and you smell, and Shushar sort of perks his eyes up and says, "We have arrived at Slubelu." And you, as you guys sort of kind of pick your pace up, like, all right, we made it, sort of thing, you start approaching the thing, and just barely in the distance, like you just hear this, just this faint chanting that says, "Limni Gugu, Limni Gugu, Limni Gugu." And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.